Okay, have you ever seen this on a military vehicle and wondered what it's for? Picks, axes and shovels, strapped on the bonnet, ready to go. Well, this video will tell you what it's for and how you might already be doing this, but how to get your stuff organised and what I've done to make things a bit easier for me. Okay, so when the military is conducting operations, sticking to roads and things like that may not be the best idea. So what they often have to do is drive off the roads and make their own way through different terrain, and what they'll need handy is some means of getting through that terrain, so whether it's trees, mud, all that sort of stuff. So what you've got as part of what's called the complete equipment schedule is these items, which is your pioneering kit. So you may already have these things, but you might not even realise it. But we're going to talk about how to get it organised and what I've done for my pioneering kit, and why I've done it the way I have. Okay, so this is my makeshift pioneering kit. Now, when it comes to pioneering, like the word pioneering, essentially it's just bashing, bush bashing basically. So you may have even inadvertently done it, not realised it. Call it pioneering, cutting down logs, clearing tracks. That's the sort of stuff we're referring to. So what we've got here is my little makeshift pioneering kit, and essentially what it is, it's a scaled down version of what you'd have, you know, in the military on the top of your Land Rovers and things like that, or your G-Wagons. So the reason why it's like I'm happy to scale it down, everything here is kind of like a miniature version of what they would use, is because we're not, generally when we're forward drive, we're not bashing directly through the bush. So we're always taking some form of track, and there's no need for us to literally just go smashing through the bush, and we really shouldn't be, because it's, you know, just we're going to get in a place to shut down, so you shouldn't be doing that. So what we've got here, I'll start on this side. So we've got a little, it's a little 18-volt chainsaw. Now the reason why I've gone with that one, it's not the smallest one that's available, but I wanted an 18-volt chainsaw to fit this 18-volt battery, which is consistent with the rest of my tools that I've got in my kit in the car. So it's just to keep it nice and simple. One battery does everything. I don't have to worry about carrying fuel. There's obviously downsides to electric chainsaws, but I think that's going to do. It's only new. I haven't fully field tested it yet, but my mates have got them, and they're pretty happy with them. So right, next thing is our little axe. So it's only a little small axe. It's like everything here, it doubles. It's all got two purposes. So obviously chainsaw is going to be for firewood as well. Axe is going to be for splitting and also hacking through things that we may need to get through if we're stuck on a track. Again, same thing with this silky saw. These are a really good little thing, especially for hacking through branches that are still alive. I find that it's not so good for cutting through firewood. It's just a bit of a struggle for whatever reason. Thing about these things is you really need to. They're a pull saw, not a push saw. So getting used to them it's a bit different, but they're really quite sharp and really effective. I've gone with a single hand one because you can grab the branch and cut through it, as opposed to using both hands where it just lacks a bit of control. And from what I've seen, even though these saws are smaller, the single hand generally cuts through, probably so thick branches faster than the two-handed ones, just because it's easier to control the cut. Right, this is an entrenching tool. I've had this for a long time, for about 20 years now. You can get these on eBay for probably less than $100, but absolutely really good tool, really versatile. So it's obviously a shovel. It's a pick, and it's a hoe. So really good for recovery too, because especially if you're in the sand, you can reach in there and pull the sand out from under the car. Yes, a long handle shovel would be ideal for that sort of thing, but it's just a compromise I'll make. Just keeping things lightweight and compact with the vehicle. Really good, handy tool if you can get your hands on one of them. And I just keep it bag, so it all packs up, fits into the Esh bag. It's a good, strong old bag, and I just chuck it in the inside the vehicle behind the seats. just so that if I do need to get to it inside the car, I can, but also keeps the weight of this gear nice and low in the vehicle. It helps a bit with handling the vehicle and things like that. And yeah, so it's just tucked away nicely. It all fits in the bag and sort of out of sight as well. Okay, yeah, so it's just a quick one today. If you like the content, just do me a favour, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.